What's up? It's your boy Joshua Femikora, the JFK in the building. Just putting on my lawyer hat for a quick minute. There's an update regarding those who are filing for the green card, filing for naturalization, filing for asylum, and filing for the work permits related to those filings. There is a ruling out from a district court judge basically telling USCIS, that's immigration, that they cannot suspend filings, processing of the filings from people who are from those countries on that 39 list travel ban. Once again, a district court judge has said that immigration has to continue processing the filings from people who are from those 39 countries on the travel ban list. If you are one of those, you know that prior to this moment, since January, immigration has suspended processing of all those applications, green card applications, naturalization, asylum, and the work permits related to them. Now, the ruling says no, USCIS has to resume processing your cases. So that's good news. And we hope that we'll start seeing those cases processed. Keep in mind, USCIS can still appeal the decision. So that's something that we should watch out for. That will be an update if it happens. But for now, the freeze is supposed to be over. So they should continue processing as they would normally. What you need to do, call your lawyer, find out if you are in good standing on your filing. Make sure that you check your status. If you have the online account, check your status online, see if there's any updates. Again, we're looking for signs that your case has now gone back into the stream of processing, that they're continuing to look at your case. And again, none of this confers approval. In other words, this is not to say that any of your cases are being approved. That's a different conversation. This is just saying that USCIS should go ahead and process, and look at your case as they normally would. All right, so that's the big change. Also, point of caution, if you are in Nigeria, which is a country that's on the list, for instance, this ruling does not help you apply for a visa. All right, the visa ban is still in place. So at the embassy, at the consulates in Nigeria and all those other countries, you can't go there and apply for a visa based on this ruling. This ruling applies to those who are in the United States and who are being filed for already. Okay, I'm sorry, unfortunately, that's how narrow it is. And it applies to those countries on the 39 country list of the travel ban. There's also a policy that we're monitoring having to do with whether or not people who are waiting to hear the final decision on their green card application, whether or not they can stay in the United States while they wait, or whether they will have to go to their country of origin. Now, that's something that's been floated by USCIS. It has not really been implemented in that sense. There are going to be challenges to it, so there's going to be a lot of back and forth. Of course, for those of us in the community who are applying and who are hoping that people who are applying will get good news, we do not want this policy to take hold, okay? We don't want the hardship of telling people they have to fly back or travel back to their country of origin to wait for the determination of their green card application. It will be so much hardship for so many families. So we're hoping, something happens that it doesn't come into effect, but we're watching that. Like I said, just keep on top of your cases. Make sure you have a valid address with USCIS. You must be in good standing in terms of your address. They need to know where you live so they can send you documentation. You don't want to miss any communication from immigration, all right? It's Joshua Femikora saying what's up. You can drop a question under here. If I get to it, then we can see what we can do in terms of answering it. But hopefully everything works out. All right, we'll talk later. One.